What is up, guys? North Digital Assets coming at you another video. This video is going to be on XRP, the king XRP. In my opinion, I posted on Twitter earlier today. In my humble opinion, it is dangerous. Dangerous to not own XRP, and that is for a number of reasons. I do keep up on the lawsuit. I keep up on the latest partnerships. I keep up on the fact that Ripple has been building partnerships for years and years and years now, 7-8 years building partnerships. So yeah, you might have a new coin that's coming out that can do this and it can do that or whatever, but do they have a massive company with a headquarters in Dubai and a headquarters in San Francisco, and they have been building massive partnerships with banks and with different regions in the world for 7-8 years? Not typically. Other coins, new coins that are coming out, typically no. XRP, lots of partnerships. I did see we had that swell event the other day, and a lot of new news on XRP. I just don't cover it all on this channel because there are so many other channels covering XRP, and you can get that news and follow that on a lot of other channels. We're going to dive into the XRP chart here. So XRP, lots of stuff going on all at the same time. If you are an XRP fan and you do believe XRP is going to explode this bull run to at least $10, which I believe it will, XRP will have a major run in this bull run. I really believe that. I love XRP. If you are an XRP fan, click subscribe down here in the bottom right-hand corner. If you can see my logo, click it, or click subscribe below like normal. And before you watch the video, please smash the like button, and we'll get this XRP video out to as many people as possible by smashing the like button. On the chart here, so I dropped in, this is on the daily here, I dropped in this trend line because there's a few patterns we are forming. We are forming this ascending triangle pattern where we're kind of just coiling in this ascending range. The good thing I do like to see is, yes, the stock RSI is still pointing down and it's still dropping the momentum of the price, but it is looking to bottom out here relatively soon and start to make momentum up. The good thing about this is yes, we are down here on the stock RSI, but what's nice is we are not in this 90-cent range anymore. We aren't stuck at $1 anymore. We are in this 118 to 125 range where we've been kind of bouncing around over the last week or so. And if this can bottom out and come into some oversold conditions on the stock RSI and the rest of the market starts heating up, Bitcoin gets ready for its next run, the market starts moving, Cardano's moving, etc., Ethereum's moving, we can get that price movement up in XRP to actually start to break this neckline area. The reason I've dropped this neckline area in here is because this neckline at 129 has been an area of interest for a while now, because it's like, okay, we're finally going on a run. Nope, resistance. All right, let's try it again. All right, we kind of broke through it. Nope, rejected again. Let's just drop all the way back down to here, okay? And this has been an area of support in the past. We have some support here. We have some support through here, and also it's acted as resistance. But it's just a line of interest overall to show this giant cup and handle pattern anyways, that it's just a nice neckline area, and it's an area of resistance, because we've seen in the past we just needed to get to $1.35, we needed to get to $1.38, we needed to find support in that area to finally find that support when we were here the last time, finally find some support and move on by completing this patterns, and we just couldn't. We didn't have enough strength and volume, etc. So we're still working on that. We're still trying to break through that $1.29 area, find some support in the 130 range, and then move on. On this ascending triangle pattern here, you can see that, after we came down here, we're just in here, and we're just coiling and coiling and coiling, looking to break. When we do break out of this pattern, we do find that support. There's a number of targets here. Number one, when you just fib out this pattern here, which is this high on September 7th and this low on September 21st, just doing the fib on this pattern here, the 1618, $1.95. If you were to also measure the depth on this cup here, let's do that next. if you were to measure the depth on this cup down to here, then you extrapolate this out and you set this on the neckline here. It is appearing to take you to around $2.05. So definitely an area of interest in that area. Now, little bit midterm range. We can also say that we have this pattern here. Let me move this, move this. We also have this sort of pattern here that we're sort of trying to break out of here. So there's a lot going on all at once, and you can see we have broken out of this horizontal pattern here. This is the horizontal triangle here and here, right? Well, we've broken out of that, but where did we go? We came up and we hit our head on that neckline, and now we're back down here, going to find it as support. So now we're kind of stuck in this whole new zone with a target of coming out of here, the depth of this cup with a target around that $2 range. You have 205 on the depth of the cup. You have $1.95 on that fib. So that's just sort of what we are waiting on for XRP. Just coiling up and ready for it to make that move with the rest of the market. The chart looks good regardless of the lawsuit based on everything I am seeing here. We can also fib out for a medium-term target, not long-term, not short-term, but medium-term. We can also fib this out here. And that is from this high on April 14th and this low on June 22nd this summer. And the fib on that is telling us the 1618, $4.50 on the movement on the fib of this whole pattern. So that is also good. So I'm calling that a bare minimum of $4.50 on the massive movement out of here on a midterm target. Not my end of cycle target, just my midterm price target. Because once this stuff starts coming together and you go and battle $2 and you start moving up, you start gearing up to start heading towards that all-time high, depending on the market, depending on the momentum, and depending on altcoin season, on the altcoin bull run. So you start to see this picture of there's a lot more going on than at first meets the eye. You have a lot going on here. So also you can see not only is the 1618 fib off this pattern $1.95, the cup is $2.05. The depth of this cup here is $2.05. Not only that, but look what else here. This point here. The highest point earlier this year, the highest point before the ABC correction all summer looks to be right there. And what is it? It's $1.98. And so that is the high from earlier this year in the spring. So there are many things right now pointing to the fact that you're going to go to that $1.95, $2 range and battle it. That would be your next movement on XRP on the chart when it really gets going. So you need to break this $1.29, $1.30 area, find some support, start to move on, start to battle through these fib areas, each one, start to battle through there and battle up there. The next big battle should be, not financial advice, but should be that $2 range. When you get up to that $2 range, you might fight it, you might get rejected, come back, fight it a little, break through, and start to move on and at that point in time, we'll have more data, we'll be able to do more with the charts and be able to see what XRP possibly will do next. Anyways, the chart looks good, we're coiling, we're consolidating, we've been doing it for a long time. XRP is one of those coins that has not broken its all-time high this entire year or at all. Still, I think XRP is about roughly number 7. This day is a little bit of a green day today so far. We have, in the last hour, some stuff's down, but little bit of green. I guess Bitcoin has come down in the last hour, 2 hours, because it was just it was just around 64,600 just a little bit earlier. So everything, I guess, today is just pretty flat on the 24-hour percentage here. Solana's up 3.3%, but everything's zero or around zero, just pretty flat day to day. More patience equals more money in this market. We're still just waiting, guys, waiting. What I'm thinking is the second half of the bull run. The second half of November should be pretty interesting. If we're going to come anywhere close to Plan B's targets, the second half of November is going to have to be pretty interesting. I've seen this before by J Miles on Twitter. Don't know how much truth to it will be. It looks like the first bull run was it did a 9,800% run in 98x. Then it does a 30x, and he averaged the 2013 and the 2017 percentage gains and did a 64% average. You can do that with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott wave theory. You can add wave 1 and wave 3, add them together, and then take 60% of them added together. So 64%, that's kind of what he did, it seems here. And you come down, test the 1618, come back up, pass that all-time high, come back, test it again, and then you make that massive blow-off top run to finish. Will that happen? I don't know. This here is calling for a massive target of $450,000 per Bitcoin. I just put in my CKB video that I released earlier today my thoughts on Bitcoin and where it's going to go. So if you want to see that, go check out the CKB and Bitcoin price predictions. We also look at Glassnode on that video. This is rather interesting. I don't know how much stock I'm putting into this whole thing, but it is interesting how these patterns play out. I do have Bitcoin going to at least $100,000, $107,000 or so. If we go to BTC real quick, BTC USD on Bitstamp here, we actually, my fractal from wave 1, if wave 5 is just as big as wave 1, it'll take us to the 1618 of $108,000, and you can see it right here. I just superimposed this fractal. This is wave 1, and I superimposed it into the place of wave 5 where we're at now, taking us to at least $108,000. Also, the Pi cycle top indicator shows that Bitcoin would have to be at least in the 90,000, around 100,000 range before the Pi cycle top indicator can print an X on the chart, therefore calling the top of the Bitcoin run, and that would be at least. So that's what I'm seeing in my own research and my own charts. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Just waiting for XRP to really make that run and prove a lot of people wrong. Make that massive run and get us excited and get that hype and that FOMO into XRP, because that's what I think's coming. And XRP is really going to make it's already made a name for itself, obviously, but it'll make even more of a name for itself. It'll go on that massive tear, I believe, and that's why XRP right now is my largest position. So that is going to be it for this video, guys, and I'm going to try to get out another video next. So please smash the like button, click subscribe below, and follow along, because we are going to use the Pi cycle top indicator on XRP also, and I believe it's going to be pretty accurate in finding the top of XRP. At least it'll show you where we can start to de-risk and take some profits. It's going to be pretty sweet if this indicator plays out, the Pi cycle top indicator, if it plays out on XRP. And I think it will. It's been very accurate in the past on previous bull runs, and I think it will be again. So that's going to be it for this video, guys, and we will catch you in the next one. See ya.